And we are flying by the seat of our pants. No, I don't know what I'm doing, but the time has come. Or what very well may be my excuse to turn off the "hey, we'll be starting soon" thing that is now gone. What may very well be the last episode of Doomsday Dawn. Finally, despite a crazy schedule, missing things, people having lives and families, and, well, if you're Anthony, vacationing in Key West because you've sold your house and are moving, what better time, I suppose. As always, Jean, Ellie, I see two Dans. There should not be two Dans. I will go away, two Dans. Whoop! And we will make that visible when Robin shows up. Robin's a little late, but he will get there. And I lost my Robin, Dan, John, Ellie. Thank you for your patronage, Chewy. You're growing out your hair and it looks good. Now,
thank you.
I think what I'm gonna do is because we're in the middle of an encounter that Bergie didn't make it to last time. The encounter is basically done. So, I don't necessarily want Bergie to sit everything out, but I think I do want him to come in at like half health. So that way it's not just suddenly, here's a level 17 guy who hasn't been touched. Everyone has 2 hit points. La! And battle axe through everyone's face. So if Bergie could roll initiative. I still have it. Where is it? I've misplaced it. There it is.
Am I supposed to see the map yet?
Yes, you can definitely see it. You have to open it as DD07 Ramlock's Workshop. Although, you are correct. Where are you? I'm not looking at the board. I'm looking up here. I am spinning his token. You fall right there. Oh, that's a hole. You don't fall in that hole. That hole will kill you. Actually, it won't. You'll just do this forever, because Featherfall shenanigans. Bam! There you go. Okay. That was our last time. Featherfall shenanigans. And so what is the total, my friend?
38.
8, got it. Okay. So we have... Gotta move that. Bam! 38, so that means you go right before Dinestra. And I'm typing Dinestra's name in twice. That's wrong. Okay, RML, you are confused for the next 10 rounds. Roll a d4.
Right.
I don't really remember how that happened. I did write it down.
It was I don't remember if it was a spell or what, but yeah.
I'm sure it was a spell. I just don't remember what spell. This whole part of this AP is just confused everybody. And yes, Justin, I too like that he's effectively been named Chewy because of this game. Anywho, I should open Fantasy Grounds. I should move this over here so I can see it. And we have a 2. Alright, guys, what's 2? I don't remember.
It's attack yourself.
If you would, please.
Attack myself?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm so dead. Oh, well.
Let me double check it really quickly. Let me I'm pretty sure it's attack yourself, but I don't know if that necessarily means
it's attack yourself once and you automatically hit.
Huh.
Well, I remember that because I did it like 10 times.
Yeah, that's why I don't have to check a book.
Okay. I was gonna say because if it's like full attack, then I'm definitely dead.
Double slice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be rough.
Okay, so it's an automatic hit, so I just roll for damage?
Yeah, just roll for damage once.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. So much fun. Well, I'm not evil. So
that would be bad.
Ah ha ha. 25 damage.
Okay.
It hurts.
I can certainly imagine. And then that means it passes to... I already know what I'm going to do. I don't have to look at the initiative. It passes to one... No, I don't. I can't confuse the man. I used all my confusions confusing you guys.
Ha!
Well, that means I'll have to recheck my spellbook, because all of these crazy full castery... Bergie appears in a room that looks like the walls look like the night sky, and stars are slowly winking out, and you can see Wulin is leaned up against the wall, his skin a corroded, gross mess of fallen in a vat of acid. Aramil is cutting himself. You don't see Chewie as he's invisible, but you do see these strange floating, as if they're carried on those little balloons up over their heads, not quite organic, not quite machine, and the one standing next to you is going to look at its spellbook. I don't remember exactly what spells I have. I know I can't do my standby, which has just confused the party. I know I'm real bad at punching, so I won't do that.
Its spellbook is made of flesh.
Probably. There are also several brain tumors installed in it, which is probably where the spells come from. We could try that.
Like that one race
Yeah.
that puts the spellbook inside its head.
The oh god, I know what you're talking about. We did a video about the Edithian.
Yeah.
I could do that. I could do. Yeah, make a will save if you would, Bergie. Oh.
Be a 36.
The 36 passes, but does not critically pass.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. You're right. Indomitable.
Right, barbarian.
So let me see exactly what happens when I cast Synaptic Pulse at you and you critically succeed, because that's what that was. Which was what confused our ML. I remember now. Synaptic Pulse. Critical success. Critical success. You are unaffected. You feel... Actually, oh, that targets a lot of things. Oh, good. Oh, goody. So not just Bergie. I need actually everyone to make that. By the powers vested in me by Paizo Productions in the Inner Sea region, there is plot armor around Wulin, who is stable at dying 1. Chewie just passes.
Yes.
It's an awkward world when the wizard has a worse will save than the barbarian.
That's a 27.
Yeah.
Oh, good, Dinestra.
Alright.
Actually, Chewie does not just pass. Chewie is stupefied. Chewie's taking a penalty to his save, so he fails. And so does RML. Let me double check that's what stupefied does.
I know I have to roll against the Mindquake to cast spells.
Yeah, we'll remember that now. We forgot it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It cuts your mental abilities too.
Which I want to say, I'm about 90% sure that hits your will save, but I'm going to double check.
I think so too.
Spell rolls, spell DCs, and intelligence, wisdom, and charisma-based checks. Not your save. So you do pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't critically pass. You literally just edge that one out. Indicating that you are Synaptic Post. I have to bring it up again, hang on.
It's a bit hard for them to detect my pulse because I'm stupefied.
Yeah,
My synaptic
you are too brain dead. Chewie's on life support. On a failure, Chewie is slowed 2 next round. Or rather, on a success, Chewie is slowed 1 for a round. Dinestra has failed and is slowed 2 for a round. And
And I have the haste going, so do they cancel each other out?
Correct. And RML is slowed 2 next round as well. Alright, Bergie.
Okay.
This is a mess that you found yourself in. Things are attacking your brains. Wulin is bleeding out on the floor. And what will you do?
Activate Rage.
Seems like the time.
Activate Come and Get Me for free.
Indeed.
And then run over to Wulin
Yep.
and use Combat Medic.
Alrighty, if you could make a flat check.
Yeah, I thought you were going to tell him to come and get you.
Okay, you're able to find him. Where that square is, and kind of like back into the room, there's some... It doesn't harm you. Actually, it does at the end of the round. But there's like this noxious green gas, and you can barely see where Wulin is.
Okay. This will be a...
Actually, I take that back. I don't remember if I used my breath weapon last round. I know I can use it now, because I have it in my notes. So I want to say I didn't roll a 1 on the d4. In any case, I'm sure that passes.
The 18 is a 42 on a medicine check, with which I need a 30 to heal him.
So it is a critical
That's
success?
a crit?
Yeah. 1 sec so I can pull up how much healing that is exactly.
Indeed.
I don't remember
It has
off the
one
top of my
die,
head.
doesn't it? So it should be 4d10.
Maybe I need to mind control you so you can heal the dragon. Come use combat medic on this guy. Maybe get better in the habit of pinging people. on my Discord.
Battle medic. For success, gains 1 additional. Increased by 4d10. So that's 5d10. 6. Okay, so 6d10 plus my wisdom total. Four plus. So 38 healing to him.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Tommy?
Hello. Tommy.
Tommy. Come back
Can you hear me
to
now?
us, Tommy.
Yes.
Oh, that was weird.
Okay.
My microphone spontaneously muted. I don't understand what happened. Anyway, he has plot armor, has that amount of hit points, won't show up late to the session dead. Because that would be mean of me.
Wu Lin
Yes,
regained 38 hit points.
that I did hear.
Okay.
Quickly put a marker in there. 11 minutes. Woohoo! Okay. Is that all from you?
Yep.
Okay. So then it passes to the big boy, who's going to move. He'll stride here. The Denolos are immune to poison, but if the 4 of you could make fortitude saves, it sticks its head into
man.
what is suspiciously a very cone-shaped room and exhales. Oh, Bergie!
Woohoo.
Cloud of gas.
Pretty
All of
sure
us
that's a
making
fail.
fortitude?
Critical.
Oh,
Is everybody making the
no.
save?
Yes, everybody in the room that's
Okay.
cone-shaped, because that's a 60-foot
26.
cone.
Reflex. Reflex.
That's not good.
Fortitude. It's a green dragon.
That's a 39.
Nice. And bring it up real quick. I have
That's
to
36.
do a lot of scrolling. The other side of the D's. You never realize how important an SRD is for a tabletop game online until you don't have one. Hokidoki. Breath weapon in DC 35 for half. So we have... What did Bergie have?
26.
26. So you just don't fumble. RML fails. Chewy passes and will take half. Dinestra had a what?
39.
39. So some halves and some fulls for 18d6 poison damage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoo-bam! 58 poison damage. Or half if you passed. And
What's
that is
What's the DC?
Oh.
the, like I said, 36.
36.
So you just barely passed.
I need some healing.
Or the DC was 35, rather, excuse me. And speaking of some healing,
Yeah, I dropped under 100 now.
it passes to Robin, who is stable and not here, and then the 3 funny-looking boys. I do. I'm out of confusions. I have to think now. I don't know what my turn looks like. Do I just shoot at you guys? I don't want to just shoot at you guys. I think I just have to shoot. Why couldn't I have good spells? Oh, I didn't have bad spells. I could. Yeah, alright, fine. All 3 of them cast, and you guys are high level, and some of you are arcane casters. All 3 of one of them is over here. One of them has to stride to here to do it. So he'll fly like just in front of the dragon for 1 action, and then for 2 or 1 action, all 4 of them cast True Strike on themselves. And well, you're confused. You aren't scary right now. And I'm going to. Is Chewie still invisible?
Yes.
Okay.
For a whole minute.
Great! So that means I'll attack the new guy twice. Sorry, new guy.
Sorry.
Blame Chewie, I do. Rolling with advantage. You see these things level one of their weird leg things at you, and it like charges up a little laser and boom in your direction. Rolling with advantage. Targeting Bergie, I have a 35 or a 37. With a 37 hit ya?
37 will hit me.
Alrighty,
I'm raging.
make a fort save if you would.
Okay.
Ooh,
28.
28's more than good enough to pass. As the beam of light connects with your chest, it doesn't crit, but it does pass. Yes.
As a barbarian, I critically succeed whenever I succeed.
Good.
And fortitude as well.
So you see a little strange needle thingy collide with your bicep, and it just bends 90 degrees. You still get hurt from the force, but there's no poison here. Clear that out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe the high level barbarian's a little better than I thought the barbarian was. Anyway, that much piercing damage.
Oof.
And then plus 26 coming at you again. A 31 or a 36? Does 36 hit?
36 does hit.
Nice. That much piercing damage if you could make a fort save again.
Sorry.
And with flying colors, you continue to critically succeed against the poison. But what about our healer? True striking at you. Does a 45 hit?
Yeah, 45 hits. It does not crit though.
Doesn't crit. Okay, sweet. Make a fort save. 23 piercing damage. Ignore this D4 and don't metagame around it.
That would be.
What D4?
Thank you.
It's a 16 plus 22, so it's a 38.
And that is again a critical pass. And one coming at Aramil because I can't see the wizard. It's a 40 or a 36.
36 does not hit. A 40 does.
Nice. 24 piercing damage if you could make a fort save.
Oh, I really need some healing now. I just dropped under 50.
Well, it's a good thing the healer's standing right next to her. Just don't get too, slice and dicey. You also critically passed by about a mile and a half.
I'm at pretty low health as well.
I just want to give you guys the Dominion Biles. That's all I want to do. Chewie, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to use aggressive origami at this one that's not in the square.
Okay, so this time we're going to remember to call for a spell roll.
Yes.
You are very stupefied. If I had more time to edit this video tonight, I would edit Dan Draymond or Dumbledore or Snape constantly. Every time.
So
Stupefied! Not tonight. Stupefied!
That's a total of a, let's see here, a 37.
I believe that passes. Let me double check. Let me open up the book for the first time today. We actually need it. We're not just combating each other. It was a DC... Oh no. That does not. You said 37?
Yeah.
So then you lose the spell.
No more aggressive origami.
No more aggressive origami. I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure that's how stupefied works. I want to be
Okay, and this is a
double grateful to both of us.
concentrate action, which is a free action, so do I need to roll on them?
You do not. Anytime you attempt to cast a spell while stupefied, the spell... Okay, so that one does work, because you're just concentrating on it. It had been cast, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind, you're good.
So it needs to make
origami
a
result.
fortitude save.
Good. I'm so happy for me. Oh, good!
Oh,
Oh, good! Hooray!
It takes double damage, so
Whoa.
that's 75 times 2, which is 150.
Okay. Which one again? This one here?
No, the other one, to your left of that one.
This one here.
Yes. Since I
Okay.
think it's the closest to being dead.
Yeah, it definitely has some damage on it. 75, you say?
Times 2, which equals 150.
100 that's a number. Okay, yeah, that's a thing that happens to the poor little fella. Oh, you poor little guy. Yeah, you what flavor that kills you?
It folds up into a paper wad, and then folds into a dove, and then unfolds.
And it's adorable, as it had definitely, it had gone down once, I'm pretty sure, according to my really bad notes, because I don't take good notes. And the critical will take it from Wounded 1 to Dying 3. And you have your whole turn before you.
Yep. Which is at 3 actions, since I'm hasted as well.
Mm-mm.
you were
Haste
slow.
haste and slow cancel each other out.
Yep. So how many actions do I get then?
I want to say 3. You had haste on you and then got slowed 2 this round.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
that
they
makes
just
sense.
flat cancel, divide by 0.
Alright. Okay. Then on that one that just flied in, I'm going to cast Uncontrollable Dance.
Oh, good. Okay, so that one needs a spell roll.
Yes.
At the same result as the last spell roll, so it fails.
Okay.
You try to cast, but there's too many voices in the back of your head from the great blackness that is, well, the great old one that has awoken and was once a planet and now is coming to, eat you and everything you've ever known in your whole life.
Yeah. So let's see. Uncontrollable Dance was 2 actions.
Okay.
So I'm at 1. As I'm going to move a little closer, just so I can be able to target the other things with aggressive origami later.
Sure, seems good. So we're going to say
That
she was
is my
holding her
time.
action. I realize I'm very bad at this game in high-level play. It is Dinestra's turn. I skipped her again. So bad at this.
It happens. I thought so. I just wasn't sure.
You got to yell at me. You got to scream at the top of your lungs.
So I'm going to take 1 action and drink my remaining pre-made potion.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have the attack. Blah. Unfortunately, I can't speak English or attack you, so it resolves.
That makes me feel much better.
I can imagine.
And then I'm going to use my other actions to double brew and quick alchemy to make a maximized 20d6. So and pour it down Aramel's throat. So Aramel, you deal 168 damage.
Oh my god.
I feel like,
lifesaver.
given the nature of... Well, no, he's not mind controlled like he was before. Yeah, no, you're fine. It's awkward. You have to... You're next to him, so I imagine there's a little, grab him by the throat and get him to stop speaking in Aclo backwards long enough to shove a potion down. But it resolves. In any case, it passes to Aramil if Aramil would roll a d4.
Oh no. Okay. I can do this. I don't think I can do this.
You're babbling.
Oh. Well, it's better than hitting myself.
So you
Or
lose
hitting
your turn.
Yeah.
We are indeed...
Next.
So as the potion goes down, there's just kind of a lot of blah, 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 blah. It's a wonder he doesn't spit the stuff back up. In any case, there's a guy here. I've used all my dominates. I'm so upset about it. I need new bad guys. Spawn new bad guys. Where's the console command? I want new bad guys. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. New bad guys win, Paizo. I guess I do the same thing. Yeah, I'm gonna... Actually, no, I don't. I'm gonna buzz over here. I'm gonna make a DC 15 medicine check, which I basically can't fail. And this guy is at wounded 2, just before Chewie. I will move him in the initiative. With 2, basically on the other side of the third one. So never mind, he doesn't move at all. And then for my last action, I'm gonna take a pot shot at the healer. 41 to hit the healer.
That hits.
If the healer
Does
can
not-
make a fortitude save, 22 piercing damage.
Adds 22, so it's a 40.
Roger that. Cannot harm any of yous with the poison, but they insisted on me giving it to you. So, in any case, that means next up now is Berge. So now, to be further clear, there is a... Let me double check the exact range. But now that I have used my breath weapon, there in fact is a... Oh, where is it? There's definitely a little bit of noxious grossness coming out. Emanating from its... Okay, so about... From where the dragon is standing out to about the other side of this, like the stairs you're standing on, there's this cloud of disgusting miasma that you can feel kind of like burning into your skin. And it passes to Bergie.
He's going to step out of the gas realizing that it's hurting him.
Okay, so as a reaction, the dragon will whip out with its tail.
Oh, yay.
Oh, yay, indeed. Here we go. Someone should have cast True Strike on me. I don't think they can. 42 to hit Bergie.
That hits.
Alrighty, you stay in the gas. The action is disrupted. And... which doesn't mean you couldn't just step out again, so that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
But whatever, we'll take it. This many d8 plus 16 bludgeoning damage. Shubam! 28 bludgeoning damage. And you've lost one action, basically, is how that resolves. You have your remaining 2.
He's gonna grab one of the jewels off his necklace
Okay.
and throw it towards the dragon.
Okay.
It's a necklace of fireballs.
If you could designate a square for me.
Do you want me to just put my character model?
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Just put the token where you want it where you want it to land. Right there. Okay.
Yep.
So then that means okay. Seems good. I will attempt a natural 20. Oh well. Okay.
Ooh.
Got it. I am at 1 hit point and wounded 1, and the dragon is able to, like, the fire both kind of emanates out the door over its head, and literally just its head. That's all it can get through the door, basically. And, like, you can see behind it, kind of in that little, where you're able to throw the bead, how the fire kind of, like, divides by 0 in the air and disappears into eldritch nothing.
Cheating dragon.
Cheating dragon! Is that all?
Yes.
Okay,
yes, that is all.
now it's Dinestra's turn for realsies. And at the end of Bergie's turn,
Yes.
take, I believe it's, let me make sure it's 66. It is not. I grabbed the wrong thing. This many. Fortunately for you, it's not 18d6, it's 15.
I am not raging anymore.
Okay. Oh, why you not?
What did I need to roll for?
Don't roll anything, take 15 poison damage as you're standing in this, like, gross cloud of miasma. And it's on Dinestra.
So, first things first, I'm getting the away from Aramel.
Oh yeah.
That's smart.
Bad memories.
35, 40, 45. Now, if he attacks any of us, it's probably going to be Bergie or Chewie.
I'm
not invisible.
Can take it.
So
I can't
Bergie
see
can take
Chewie.
And
Bergie
then
can take it.
with my other 2 actions, I'm going to use a necklace of fireball on the 2 things that are close to each other.
Okay, they will try to roll natural 20s. Well, they have mods. They're not just going to fail miserably. The one probably dies. Oh, Dinolo! I have a bad for the first one. The first one has a 23, was it? Yeah, the first one has a 23. The second one has a 31.
So 32 is the DC.
Oh, good! Oh, good! Okay, roll damage. And this one fumbled, so it's gonna go to dying 4 and dies horribly.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Nice.
Nice.
If you'd like to flavor that kill for me.
So I take the bead and I toss it, smacking it right into one of their eyes, and it just bursts, charring them.
This one kind of goes belly up as the other one falls, a charred, sad, quickly blackening mess of you don't even know what, as the other one goes to dying 1 and whoops, over top. And I think that's the end of your turn. I think it passes to the one who sat it went and healed its friend. Actually, it passes to Madragon. You are done, yeah?
Yes.
So I don't really have a lot to do. I can't get into that room. My breath wet pun has yet to recharge. But I am hasted. So for my first trick, I will attack Bergie with my jaws, plus 30. Shabam! 33 to hit Bergie.
Did you skip me?
Oh, I did. Damn it! Roll a d4.
That does not hit me.
Oh no, I didn't skip you. You're babbling. I can scroll up a little and see that you did nothing this round.
Ah, okay.
Okay, 33 misses. I will attempt to do it one more time with the Agile Claws. Plus 26. Actually, not plus 20. Yeah, plus 26. Bam! How about a 44?
Yep.
Okay, so then we have a plus 16. That much slashing. 19 slashing.
14.
And for next trick, I was hoping to get a crit and recharge my breath weapon real quick. I did not. I can cast. Like, all your saves are really good, so I'm not going to cast Dominate. So I suppose I'll just hit that Draconic Frenzy. Yeah, sure. Okay, so 2 Claw Strikes and 1 Horn Strike, so now we're at plus 22. That's 20, no Tommy. All these target Bergie is the only thing I can reach. A 33, and now I've recharged my breath weapon. Neat. Does a 33 hit?
33 does not hit.
Okay. Then my last attack is my horn attack. A Pokemon's, I suppose. That one's at plus 20. For a 25, which misses wide. Okay.
That one is a crit fail.
Understood. Do you have a reaction?
No.
Okay. Oh yeah, because Come and Get Me's off, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. So then, plus 32... 46 slashing damage. And then I will make a quick flat check. Stabilized. This thing floats up. Oh, what do I do? I think I'm going to just keep doing the same thing I've been doing. Yeah, it's kind of awkward, but True Strike is cast. And then I'm going to attack Dinestra once for a 33 or a 36.
Both fail.
Nice! True Strike cast again. Targeting... I still can't target Chewy. Well, I could, but I just missed. Targeting Aramil with a 35 or a 45.
Ooh, 35 misses, 45 hits.
Alright, Fortitude save, please. 21 piercing damage.
I was just getting back up. Oh.
Fortunately, I think you guys have to fumble. Because the save is like, I think it's like a flat 20.
Okay.
It's a flat 23. Yeah, so you guys have to fumble to get poisoned, but the liquid nonetheless injects into you and you feel a little warm and woozy for a little bit. But then nothing else happens, and bottom of the initiative. It's on Chewy.
Alright. So, on the... let's see. If I did the math right, the dragon's within 30 feet.
Yes.
Aggressive origami, he needs to give me a fort.
Okay. Understood. What's my DC?
Okay. It's against my spell DC, which is a 32.
32, I have a 12. I imagine I had more than 20. But it's relevant, because I have 1 hit point. My fortitude is 29... 41.
41.
With
That
a...
is,
hang on. Did you say it was a 32?
A 32.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's actually... It's going to sound real gamey. I promise I'm not cheating. It legitimately is a 42, because I have a +1 conditional to saves versus magic. So that should
Okay.
critically pass.
Alright, yeah, it's 10 over. So he just takes no damage from it.
Okay, understood. I do not like the way I phrased that. It sounds like I am cheating, but I promise he does.
Just a little.
And actually, I have a +1 to my saves, and I don't know why.
Okay, now let's see what I got in terms of spells that would be useful here. I'm looking for stuff that makes them save, since I'm not good at hitting them.
Indeed.
Dominate.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Have you ever wanted a pet dragon? He might fail to save. He only has 1 hit point and he's wounded 1, but I mean, he can be yours for the low, low price of a will save.
Okay, I think what would be black tentacles
Okay.
on the new one, since he's not been hit that much, just to make sure he stays there.
So the thing about these guys is they're all flying. Casting Black Tentacles
Oh.
is... They're high enough off the ground that I'm pretty sure it won't hit. I don't know the reach of the tentacles, but I'm betting, right?
Yeah, no, they got to be like on the ground, or like 10 feet
Mhm.
off of it.
The dragon is
So
on the
yeah.
ground.
Yeah. I have an idea. I want to use Wall of Fire and to make a circle around the new one,
Okay.
but he can't see us that well, like everybody, since he's
Okay.
been shooting stuff.
Does Wall of Fire cap? Can it make a top?
No, but it can go very tall.
Okay. How tall is tall?
Let's see here. Wall of Fire. It has a range. Looks like it can be 60 feet tall.
Okay. That would definitely reach to the ceiling.
All right. I am doing that, and I've been forgetting to add a 10 on these. But so that's a 16 plus my level, which is 17 plus a 10 because the DC. So, and then plus my intelligence is a 47.
Which passes.
All right. So now we can shield from him,
Okay.
and if he tries to leave, he takes damage.
Understood.
And that was 2 actions, and my next action would be to move here in case I'm needed to hit other things.
Understood. Alrighty, in that case, it passes to Aramil. Roll a d4.
Okay. Oh, my 4 doesn't count.
It does
Okay.
not. That one does.
How's that 4 count?
That 4 is good. You are able to act for the next 6 seconds.
Okay. I gotta act quick. So that one next to me is going down.
Okay.
I forget. I studied him, right?
I believe you did.
Okay. All right. He's hunted. He's prey.
Okay, that
44.
is a big number.
Is it a crit?
Looking, hang on. That is an exact critical, yes.
I forget. Are these ones immune to crits or?
They're not. No, the Shoggoth was. These are not.
Oh, happy day.
I'm going to move my character back since Wall of Fire has 2 actions back to where he was.
Okay, got it.
Are they evil?
Probably.
Even better.
Yes, they are.
Oh yeah. +3. 46 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Twin takedown. Oh.
You continue to critically hit.
I am so angry. Oh. All right. +3. 56 damage.
Flavor that kill.
All right, he's gonna stab the brain through the brain to another brain, and then slice it out through the side.
Indeed, and to dying 3 we go. Let me actually hang on. That is a thing you've done. This way. There are 2 free actions. There are 2 free actions that happen, and you miss by 2 points, being able to kill a brain. But if you could make a pair of reflex saves for me.
Okay. Well,
As both of those attacks connect, several pores and things pop, and this black grossness dumps critical success. One more.
All right, and I treat a success as a crit on reflex anyway.
And fair enough. Then 2 critical successes. You dodge, you duck, you dip, you dive, you dodge.
I learned the 5 Ds of dodgeball.
Yes, you did. This one is dying 3.
Okay.
It kind of like whoops up over here.
All right. Well, for my last action, I want to finish it off.
Okay. Make that attack.
Do I? Okay.
I have a -6 to my AC, essentially.
Okay.
And
Eh.
somehow you do hit. You do hit. You just barely get in there.
Okay.
And that's enough to where now you do stab in and masses of brains quiver and fall to the floor. As this one is very dead.
Could you call it cadaverific?
Oh, you could. And if that's the one action you got for this game, for this session rather, it was a good one. Cadaverific!
Yep.
It passes to the one that's dead, who has no actions. Bergie.
So how does this dragon look?
It has 1 hit point. It's really beat up. There are several strange claw marks on its body from where Wulin has done slashing damage with his fists. There's probably some, like, in addition to it looking kind of insane, its eyes rolling this whole time it's kind of been talking to itself. It is very beat up.
Bergie is going to scream, "I can punch too," as he leaps up and Superman punches it in the nose.
Okay. Seems good. Do you have a reach of 10 feet? Because you will have to step to get in.
He needs to run up real quick first,
Okay.
then.
So as a reaction,
What the f...
indeed, the step is disrupted. As you go, I can punch too. You didn't see his tail. It kind of like flicks up, and as it does so, doesn't feel good. And I'm doing a scroll. I really miss having an SRD. It makes it so much easier to GM. Starting to sound
Kind of like when you
Joe.
step on a rake and it flops up and smacks you in the face.
I mean, kind of. The tail has spines. Just Ow. I didn't actually hit myself there, but the notion. Anyway, plus 32. Several d8s. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shabam! 66 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
And the stride is disrupted. And then, of course, assuming you didn't die to that, you step and punch again. And I have no means of stopping you from doing so.
I am extremely low, but still alive somehow. So he is going to move up again
Yep.
and punch.
Understood. Ooh, rough.
That is a 30.
30. I don't have a reaction on a fumble, and I'm kind of... The more and more I play the Pathfinder play test, the more I realize I probably shouldn't do crazy stuff on fumbles as often as they can happen, given the multiple attack penalty, but it does miss by 10. Fortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. Sucks to be me. Is that all for Bergie?
Yep.
Alrighty. In that case, it passes to Dinestra.
So, seeing all of that, I am going to move up to where I'm just behind him, and then I'm going to use my last really good potion for the day.
Okay.
So, you get 168 health back, and I have like 2 potions left to move for the day.
Oh man.
Seems good. So Dinestra goes running up next to the dragon, grabs Bergie, eat this! And so it was, and if that's all from Dinestra, it passes to my dragon. And my dragon did get a critical hit in the last round, so its breath weapon is recharged. I love that so much. If everyone could please make a fortitude save.
No. I don't wanna.
I need you to, if you would please. Oh, Chewy fumbles.
34. Well, it's better than a 29.
Fails but does not fumble.
Yeah, I got a
Okay.
34 as well.
Failure. Bergie.
32.
So I have 3 fails and a fumble. Okay. Let me grab 18. I really want to roll 32d6 for the fumble, because when am I going to get a chance to do that again? All right, Chewy, thank you so much for this opportunity. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. This is not everyone's damage. This is Chewie's damage. This is poison damage. To the tune of 105.
Oh.
Because technically, when you roll, when you cast spells, you're supposed to roll double dice, not double it. But 105 poison damage to Chewie, 63 to the rest of you.
That's still a lot.
I'm at dying.
Okay. Would you like to use your hero point?
Yes.
And you go to, I forget what hero points do. You go to 1 hit point, basically.
Yeah, you're back up at 1. You're not wounded or anything.
I think that might have been the first major damage I did to Chewie. So I have 1 person at dying. Is everybody else still standing?
That's a lot of damage.
Indeed. Okay, so I'm going to...
And I did not realize my mic was muted.
Story of my life.
So I've been trying to tell you that the wall of fire is only 10 feet high. I can make it 60 foot length. I get confused with high spellcasters, all their abilities.
I mean, Wall of Fire in Legacy Pathfinder could go... You could have boxed him in if you wanted to. Wall spells
Yeah,
are
so
real
it's
good.
60 feet length or like 10 feet in diameter and 10 feet high.
Indeed.
So he's only... Yeah, that's how it is.
Roger that. Okay, so then that means I'm gonna attack Bergie with the first attack. Shabam! Horn attack, 40 to hit.
Hits.
Woohoo! So this much poison damage and that much piercing damage. I really want to target the whole squad with this next ability, but Wulin's not here, and I'm not just going to beat up on him while he's gone. So I'm going to Draconic Frenzy. I'm going to make 2 Claw Strikes and 1 Horn Strike. I have enough reach to where one of the claws can get out to Dinestra, so we're going to do that first. I say that too much. I'm turning into Joe. This targets Dinestra. 39 to hit.
39 hits, but does not crit.
Then you have 1 hit point, and now Dinestra slumps to the ground, dying 1. This one targets Bergie for an unfortunate 24.
Crit fail.
And this one targets Bergie for a 34? 34 look any better?
No. There's a crit fail and then a fail.
So I missed twice horribly, and then one of the claws gets just past the gigantic barbarian and rends into the elf behind him, and she slumps on the floor bleeding out. She's moved an initiative to right before me. Fortunately, that's how it's already going, so I don't have to mess with anything. So that's neat. In any case,
That's funny.
I'll make a quick flat check here. I fail it and go to dying too. Meanwhile, this other one is going to... Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. No, I'm gonna buzz over to Dinestra. Wait, can I do that? Can I do this? Is this a thing I can do? I think it's a thing I can do. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you have to be dead before I can collect your brain. Boo! Okay, fair enough. I can't just flat kill you.
How did I know you were going to try to steal my brain?
No, I don't know.
I know, right?
It's probably because we've been fighting things like this for, the entire AP. True Strike, attack Bergie. 26, or sorry, a 37 or a 28.
Both fail.
Great, I'm so good at this. I guess the second attack will just... Oh, what can I do?
Never mind. That's advantage. That's not. Never mind.
Yeah. 21. Yeah, I'll shoot one at Aramil. Pew, 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 says the laser guns as they fire all over the battlefield. And I have a 26, which misses Aramil by half a mile. Also, Aramil rolled a d4.
Okay. Let's see. Do I get a turn?
I mean, you do. And that was the 4th d4 I've called for from you. And it passes to Bergie.
There's an action you can use to stabilize, isn't there?
Yeah, a DC 15 heal check.
Okay. Is that a flat check? Or
It's a
can I use my
DC 15 heal check. Or medicine check, excuse me.
Okay.
Noted.
42.
There's no critical success on it, but Dinestra is stable at 0.
Yay. Is that one action or two?
1.
Not sure about that. One? Okay. He's going to turn around and try and punch the dragon again.
Okay, seems good. He does, in fact, have one
Needs
hit
to
point.
punch the dragon.
Okay.
God dang it.
Would you like to try again?
It's a 29.
Yeah, no, that misses. That looks a little better.
That is a 48.
Is that with the minus on it from being the second attack?
That is with the minus.
Okay, it goes to dying too, if you'd like to flavor that kill. You monster.
Does he have any horns on his head?
He has a giant rhino horn.
He rips it off and
Yeah.
drives it back down where it came from,
Ooh.
turning it around as he pushes it in.
Quickly makes a screwdriver motion. And down it goes now to dying 2 and moves just before you. Which causes it to not... Man! Pain to have to do that. But here we go. Bam! Boom! And that is your turn. So that passes now to a Dinestra who's on the ground at 0. And then Robin, and then I'm going to make another check. I'm in danger. Dying 3. This one here is going to beep boop over. I don't remember what my fly speed is, but I'm going to need to get my master back up because he's the scary one. Okay. Actually, I lied. I'm pretty sure. I need to go back and check the rules really fast. I want to say Dinestra has 1 hit point and is up. That wounded 1. Yeah, no, she is, because that's what happened to the dragon. However, I think Dinestra is still yet to... No, Dinestra will go right after Bergie. So Dinestra has 1 hit point, is wounded 1.
I am pretty much just gonna make myself potions.
Okay. I thought it might be that.
6, 7, 8.
So assuming nothing else happens on that turn, that one goes to dying 3. I didn't know that was going to fly his butt back from whence he came. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Through the threshold over top of the dragon. Make a quick heal check. Now I will check and see what the heal skill does. Well, no, I won't, because you critically succeeded. I don't think a crit success does anything. It just wounded 2, the dragon gets up at 1 hit point, and that's kind of all the de novos can do when they're out of spells, is just throw heal checks at this poor guy. Chewie,
Yes.
you're on.
Okay. Here's a flat check for a spell. I honestly don't know if that one works, but let's do the math.
Okay.
7 plus 17 plus 10 plus 4, a 38.
A 38 is 1, not enough. The spell fails.
Well, there goes a fireball.
Indeed. Everyone
Okay,
sees a fireball
um,
appear from nowhere and just kind of like go off 90 degrees and whoop and do nothing. Basically just the spark cantrip.
Okay. After seeing that, I'm going to move
With-
down here away from acid,
Seems
mean-
good.
poison. And then aggressive origami is going to, so the dragon's up.
Yes.
It's going towards the dragon
Okay.
before I move.
I have a 15 with that +1 added on to it's a fort save, right? Right, Chewie? Chewie's muted again.
Uh-oh.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh, Chewie just dropped out the call. I see now. Okay, Chewie, running away from us. I see you.
So what does he get?
44.
Thank you.
Okay. that is a, let's see, 44 minus, that is 7 over, so he takes half of 75.
Which means he goes now to dying. He's wounded 2. He goes to dying 3. As Shui
And that's
begins
my turn.
origamiing into him, if Aramil could please roll a d4.
Yeah, let's see. Come on, come on, 4. Come on, 4.
Aha!
Yeah, baby. All right. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I can do that. Okay.
So he is. That one is dying 3, and there's a wall of fire between him and everyone else.
Oh, okay. Did I step into the wall of fire?
You would be. I think that square is the wall of fire.
It's 10 feet
Ooh.
around him.
Oh. Okay. I think it was right
So,
there.
the wall
You're
of
right.
fire. Yeah. Okay, you will take 4d6 damage.
He doesn't actually walk in it. He couldn't see it. We're not gonna
Oh.
be
Yeah,
that
I
mean to
can't
Dan.
see it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just not gonna leave that alone then.
Don't you have a bow?
Okay. The dragon went down, so his little friend. There's poison still active in that area, right?
There is.
Well, I have to risk it for the biscuit. Let's see. I can do 1, 2, 3.
Actually, there is not. I lied. My last
Oh,
turn
okay.
was just a bunch of attacks.
And then 35, 40. Holy crap, I can do this in one movement. 45.
Go fast, boy. Okay.
And striking at a -1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, wait, I'm gonna have to spend a. So that was. First, I'm going to hunt him for an action. Then I'll do that.
Okay.
Because otherwise, my attacks are gonna go wild. All right, so at a -1 for my skirmish strike.
Does that target the dragon or his buddy?
His buddy.
Okay, that crits.
All right, yeah, our barbarian just kind of took out the dragon, so I think he's got it.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, +6. All right, 51 damage.
Noted. Still kicking.
All right, well, for my last action, I will twin takedown. So 28. That's 32.
32
Does that hit?
is a little better. Or a little worse, rather. But does it hit? 32 does not hit.
Okay. Well, let's see if this can do it. Oh, right. There we go.
That one also misses.
Nope. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah,
All right.
wah. It passes to Bergie.
Yeah, he's just gonna take his great axe and swing it sideways into the jaw of the dragon.
Alrighty. Now that it's not a threat, you'll draw your weapon. If you can
Yeah.
roll. Fair enough.
I've already killed it.
Yeah.
I want its head now.
Put it on the wall.
That is a 41.
Okay. It is dead. Poof. Bergie brings his neck. Bergie brings his axe down on the dragon's neck like an executioner, and the head rolls
Now he
down.
runs forward,
Okay. Understood.
and he's gonna swing at the brain matter creature.
The brainy boy. Alright, gotcha.
35.
That hits.
Yeah.
That's also a thing. So I'm confused. Are you hasted?
I hit. I moved. I hit.
Right, so I see a 10 and a 20.
Um,
I think you might have rolled 2 attacks instead of rolling damage.
I
for the first one.
believe so. Okay.
You have halfling luck. The second one could have been
No.
your halfling luck.
We go. That's a 35 to hit.
35 does hit.
If we're going with the 20, it's a 20.
I saw the 35 first. The 35 hit, and then there were several
Okay,
seconds
okay.
later.
3, 4, 5.
If you could give us some sweet damage. There we go. Okie dokie.
Additional. That's 27 damage.
Okay. Gotcha. You swing your axe down into this thing. It kind of wobbles in the air a little, but isn't going anywhere fast.
And that is it for me.
Alrighty, Dinestra, you're on.
So this other Danilo is in the wall of fire, correct?
At dying 3.
At dying 3.
Probably did.
And this one is still up. The other one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna try to hit it, which probably isn't a great idea, but
Okay. I can respect that.
that's a 26.
Misses.
I'm just gonna try again.
Okay. When the alchemist healer is kill stealing.
My game just froze.
Oh, boo. I'll roll it for you. Here we go. Bam. I have a 17.
It's
What do you
a
add?
17.
Ah, nice. So that would make it a antimath 34.
Yeah.
That hits.
It's 5d4.
You did it. Bam. 14 points of damage as even the healers get it in. Fair enough. Duly noted.
And that's my turn.
77. And the dragon is dead. Here's a DC 15 flat check. Alrighty. I did it. I'm so proud of me. So at wounded 1, this thing opes back up at 1 hit point. So everything on the other side of the fire is concealed from me. Okay.
And you're on the ground too now, I think.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast a spell. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I am. I have 1 hit point. I have no choice. Here's an Arcana check, which is I think what I roll to cast the spell
my
magic.
Arcana check?
Is that how we did it before? No,
I
that's how
think
we did it
so.
before. We hang on. Dispel magic. I cast Dispel magic. I have a 30.
Is it over my spell DC?
Yeah, I believe so.
So that is my spell casting, which is a 37. Do I add my spell level with what I casted?
Your
Your
level plus your proficiency plus your intelligence minus your penalty.
Okay. That's a 37 still.
Okay, fair enough. And I don't beat it, and I've wasted 2 actions. For my last one, I guess I can't move. I'm not taking damage now. I'll roll a flat check. And miss horribly. Got it. Nothing happens when you fail, or when you crit fail on a flat check. So then it passes to the sad one. Oh, what do I do? What do we do, buddy? We're in danger. We're in danger. I'm gonna... It'll spend 1 action striding 30 feet to the ceiling. And then I'm going to True Strike and shoot at the caster again.
The one in the room?
Excuse me, I should be more clear. Dinestra. 46 to hit Dinestra, which is in my threat range. If you can make a fort save.
A 46.
A 40
hit,
save.
And there's my fort save. I got it to work.
Nice.
That's a 34. It was actually my mouse.
Oh. Well, good.
Uh-oh.
Good to know. My game's frozen. No, it was your mouse. Do you have more than one hit point? You do, right?
I do.
Okay, cool. So then I crit you for 31 piercing damage. And 30 feet up in the air, it passes to Chewie.
Alright. Aggressive origami on the one in the wall of fire.
Okay, bam. Now I don't have to scroll all over the place. I can just have one thing open. It's so nice. 22, 30, 34.
It's not a critical fail, but it fails, so 75.
Gotcha.
It eats.
35 damage, and back down it goes now to dying too.
Okay. What to do? Okay. I am going to move up to here and hit it with my crossbow.
Sure.
Try to kill it.
I'm gonna try to kill it. So worth noting, if Chewie stops there, he's standing in his own wall of fire.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I have some resistances. But
You can take it back. You don't have to stand in your own wall of fire if you don't
Oh,
want to.
yay! I thought I had to there.
Backs up real quick.
It's like
Okay.
chess. If you let go of the mouse, you're stuck.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Ooh.
critical.
Flavor that kill, wizard, with your crossbow.
Okay, you see the electricity, the frost, and the fire surround the one single bolt, piercing through the brains.
Okay. I don't think you're going to do 55 damage, so we won't worry about the brain loss. And, well, go ahead and roll damage. If you would, Chewie. Roll some damage. Chewie die again. Chewie, stop dying.
My computer's a champion.
Oh, good. Roll damage, champion.
Yeah.
We're basically just rolling to see if you've done enough physical damage to get Dominion biled. Oh, good! Make a reflex save. Sometimes when you
Okay.
shoot into the darkness shoots back. And that's basically what's happening here. And that passes.
Okay.
It passes, but does not critically pass.
Yes.
But it's good enough to dodge out the way. And
Okay.
now, if Aramil would roll a d4, all of the party standing next to him, once again, the fifth round of this. Oh, good!
Oh, good.
Oh, good! It's 30 feet
you're
above
safe.
you.
No blending for you guys.
No blending for you.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I'm safe in the
well,
whatever happens.
if he's 30 feet above me, then I guess I'll have to... Would it be 2 actions to drop both swords, or would it just be 1?
I think dropping a weapon takes an action now, so it would be 2 to drop.
Well, then I'll drop, and draw my bow,
Okay,
and that'll be my turn.
understood. Then Bergie.
Bergie's going to shout, "Fly, Stonebreaker," as he lets go of the axe.
That's what I thought. Okay. So
The
that
axe
was
is going. The axe
buzz
will
up and hit.
fly 40 feet up to the 30 feet it needs to,
Okay.
and then it will make its attack at plus 25, right?
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
That's a critical.
That is a natural 20. And I forget what it adds. I know it adds something different than it used to.
I think it's only plus 5, but I'm not sure about that.
Uses the weapon's normal damage, but has a +0 strength modifier. The weapon's abilities that automatically trigger on a hit or critical hit still function, but the weapon can't use its activated abilities or any of your abilities while dancing. So a bunch of d12s, basically.
Okay, so it still gets its plus 4 from being a magical weapon.
It still rolls 4d12 because of his magical weapon, so it comes down to 8d12. And we have 10 there. So
It's a +4 weapon. Wouldn't that make it 5d12?
oh yeah, you're right. I'm so good at math. You are correct. 74 damage. I
And
think
then
that-
the 4 from magic weapon.
Okay.
So 78 total.
Mm-hmm. That is enough to flavor that kill.
As the axe flies up towards the monster, the axe lodges in between the segments of legs and then returns to Bergie's hand with the monster still attached to it.
Works for me. Okay. It is at dying 1, and we'll, for rule of cool, we will bring it down to level.
You skewered it.
Oh, you did.
Basically.
And you have 2 more actions.
Oh.
The combat's not over, partially because he
Nope.
can get up, partially because Aramil is a threat to himself and his friends for the next 5 rounds.
I have
Bye,
one more
guys.
action. It was 2 actions to send up the axe.
Fair. Okay.
Use my great axe as a club and just smack the creature on the floor.
Okay, sure. Make an attack roll. And this one is your first attack in the round.
42.
42, so that's... It went to dying 2, and then that's enough. You just kind of bring the axe, it comes back, and...
Splat.
And indeed. Splat goes the Denolo. The encounter is over. Except for the fact that Aramil is still a threat to you guys for the next 5 rounds. So pass it to Dinestra.
Honestly, I'm gonna let Armel do him, and I'm gonna go look at this dragon head
Okay.
to see if it can be useful in any way. Because I know, like in Myth, if you like cut Medusa's head off, like that kind of thing.
Sure.
Do I need to make a check for that?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
An Arcana check.
Or medicine, I suppose, would work too, or nature.
That's a 7 plus. Medicine would be better. Actually, Arcana would be better, much better.
Yep.
Legendary's +4 to your level, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 21.
No, legendary is
Yes.
+3.
Oh, yes, that's right.
So it's 20, 25, 27, 32.
Okay, so you definitely know if you could bring this thing back home and experiment on it, you could possibly, like, maybe work out some kind of, like, poisonous bombs, resistance to poison. You could peel the scales off. Its horn's probably worth a lot on the black market. It's a little bloody right now, but you can clean that off. You'd be just fine. But nothing that seems to help right now.
Fergie chimes in, the horn is mine.
You can't take the horn. And you have one more action. That was recall knowledge and stride.
I'm just gonna cut off some scales
Sure.
and pocket them.
Shui, how long does your invisibility last?
It's probably over. It's minutes.
Okay.
What's a minute is
10 rounds. It's been... Yeah, it's probably... I'll say it's over now. I should have tracked it better. You're on. Still permanently
Okay.
stupefied for all intents and purposes.
I'm going to get closer to the healer
Okay.
and ask for help. For whenever it's our turn again.
Shui
At
drops
one
out of
hit point.
invisibility. You have 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Damn it. Just try harder. Oh, well. Good for me.
So you just see a bloody goblin.
Lots
Help.
of, like, his skin has been... He's a little less green and a little more of a, like, brownish red now, as bits of his skin have turned too bad from being exposed to acid a bunch. And if Aramil, this being round 6 of 10, roll a d4.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah. Passes. Does anyone want to move or do anything? Because it's 3 rounds of this and then he burns it out. Or rather 4
let
more.
him get it out of
7,
the
8, 9,
system.
10.
Yeah.
You may want to move away.
Bergie is
Can I
probably... Bergie's probably strong enough if you guys close that door back and push against it. Armil's not getting through.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
He probably is. He
Yeah.
looks pretty strong.
He's only a walking mass of muscle. It's not that much.
I know, right? It's not like he could probably lift us all.
Just walking bicep elemental. Okay, if that is the plan, if Bergie moves out of the room and braces the door,
Or
then
he's just made of biceps.
he's just if that means Aramil needs to roll a d4 4 more times.
All right.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what's a 1 do again?
I think it's...
Attack the nearest thing.
Okay.
I'm attacking the door.
So the nearest thing is yeah. Okay, make a athletics check to shove, I suppose. You go to try to open the door, there's something in the way. So this is against Bergie's fort DC? Yeah.
Okay.
Should I athletics oppose?
It's not an opposed, he's targeting as if you had rolled a
Okay.
10, basically.
35.
So again, Bergie does not roll. When we're targeting a fortitude DC, what that means is if you had rolled 10 on a fort save, that's
So
the
10
DC.
plus your
Okay.
fort.
Yeah.
Probably better than 35.
With the fort, that'll be a 34.
Okay, so that is just enough to where Aramil is able to push the door open. He's stepped
Wait.
and he's shoved.
Are you adding 10 to your fort save?
Yeah. My fort is a plus 24.
Really?
Yep.
How is mine better than yours?
Do you have an item?
Nope. I guess Ranger powers. Okay.
Ranger powers! Speaking of Ranger
I'm the
powers,
Green Ranger.
17. I've got
Con.
master in saving throws. So that's
Mhm.
19 proficiency. And I've got 5 from con.
Do you have magical armor?
Yes. I didn't
You okay?
realize that
did
affected
you-
my saving throws.
it does.
Yeah,
The buff,
yeah.
the like a +5 suit of armor is a +5 to your AC and your saves.
Hey, one moment.
Yeah,
My bad.
That's
I'm-
important.
That's another plus 4.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, well, that's
My bad.
Okay, in that
I
case,
didn't know this.
nerds. In that case, the door does not open, and Aramil tries one more time, and it's affected by the multiple attack penalty. So this one's at a -5.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say there's got to be no way that my fort is better than the barbarians.
And that one, try as you might, and everyone hears Aramil shouting about how all he wants to do is kill his friends, pushing the door open. Bergie keeps it closed, and 3 more.
All right.
Sometimes you gotta take the baby and wrap them in blankets, and they babble. But you gotta sweat a fever out, is what I'm getting at. 2 more.
I can invite you to CA, Confused Anonymous.
Okay.
Let me
3
do the
athletics checks.
door.
The door is in danger. Doesn't get there.
Nope.
So the target's at 39, if I'm interpreting that correctly.
38.
38. Okay, fair.
Ah!
Okay. And that is enough to push the door open. The last one with a... Your 3rd strike in the round strikes at Bergie.
Ah! Okay. Well,
Roll a 1.
Roll one. Roll one.
Or a 2.
let's see. Be -8. So. Does a 30 hit? I doubt it.
Nope.
No.
All right, so that's wish.
So Aramil uses the ability that I can't think of the name of that lets him step then strike. And now we're going to go back on initiative. He has 1 more after this, I think. Yeah. But now he's a threat to everybody.
Okay.
How do you guys want to field this? Technically, it's Bergie's initiative.
I want to grapple him.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably tackle him or something.
Make an athletics check.
That is a 27.
Over Aramil's fort DC.
Uh, 27
Mm-hmm.
does not fumble, but it is not a success.
Try again with the multiple attack penalty.
Yep, he's gonna keep trying to get this guy to where he's not hurting him.
Fair.
Oh man.
So -5 plus 3. Fair enough. Still
Bad
misses.
rolls.
One more.
You could do it.
Not really.
No, you can't.
What?
He's too fast for you. He's an elf.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
quite grab
it's
him. You get a bit of his hair. He dodges a bit of his ear. Dodges the other way. Dinestra,
Get over here.
your friend is
So-
sick and is hurting everyone.
With a shaky hand, Dinestra's gonna put her sickle up, pointed at Aramil, and then just back up.
Chewy?
Oh, I do have to mention he dropped his sword, so he's holding a bow.
Fair. In a world where
pulled that
no one
out
has the
before.
attack of opportunity reaction.
Okay, I'm going into the room and down here since I see the bow. You know.
Okay.
I walk over the dragon bits.
There is a lot of dragon bits all over your shoes and rope now. Okay, one final D4 from Crazy Boy.
All right.
Dinestra backs up. And the last round of the sadness is passed in random noises. And initiative is off.
Oh, that was weird.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Sorry, my phone.
It's all good. You're backing up. Initiative's off. He babbled.
So are we free to move around now?
You are.
Okay.
Yeah, Armil's just gonna look really embarrassed and like, sorry about that. Slowly, awkwardly put away his bow.
I look at the barbarian. Do you have a band-aid for me?
Why, yes. Yes, I do. So he pulls out a bandage big enough to wrap around the goblin a couple of times. Might be a little big.
Yeah. Just all the way around him.
Mummify the goblin.
Yeah, he'll be safe.
Yes.
Chewie has horrible flashbacks from part 2. As Bergie is doing that, you guys can see inside this room. You're not quite sure how the dragon got here, but when it came here, it brought its entire horde with it. Said horde includes about a lot of gold. Like piles and piles and piles and piles, totaling 25,000 GP in just random gold, as well as no less than 12 true healing potions. And I have to jump into the rulebook because I have to get a custom, well, not a custom, but an item for everyone while you guys are rolling your heals and stuff.
That's 22 to Chewie.
Woo! I'm no longer at 1.
23.
Hooray
they-
for Chewie!
Yay.
Yay.
True healing. Those heal for a lot. I don't remember how much a lot is, but it's a lot. Oh, why can't I find it? It's a 16th level treasure, a true healing potion. There are a dozen. Well, the alchemist might know how much they heal for. Imagine the alchemist can make them.
Elixirs of life, not healing potions.
There.
That's why I asked.
Oh, fair. Okay. Well, hang on. I'm scrolling. I don't even know where that is. Is there a magic item called healing potion?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, here we
Potion
go.
of healing, I think it's called.
Potion of healing. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. Potion. Now I'm gonna get 20,000 potions as I dive through this rulebook because I don't know what everything does off the top of my head like I used to from the old game. Not a dragon's breath potion. You didn't get that lucky. Healing potion. A true healing potion. There are a dozen of them. They all heal 98 plus 30.
We should check and see if this is trap first. guys.
Yeah.
I can hold on to the potion.
Do we have a rogue?
Yeah,
I
he's
can
not here right now.
I could
Oh,
mage
that's right.
hand
He
the
doesn't have
potion
trap
to
find
me.
me.
You mage hand something, Chewy, is what you said?
I can mage hand the potion to me to be safe.
Okay, nothing explodes.
Yay.
And
Die.
So how much did it heal?
98 plus 30.
Okay.
Aramil, step into the horde for penance.
What?
I said step into the horde for penance for trying to attack us.
That's the spirit.
It was mind magic. It's not my fault.
Says the one who attacked me.
None of these 18th level treasures are good for you guys. Would anyone like an Orichalcum star knife? Of course not.
What?
Okay.
Yes.
Really?
Or
You can have it.
orichalcum. What's orichalcum mean?
It's a different kind of
Made by
non-magical
orcs.
material.
Oh,
It's star metal.
Yeah, exactly.
ah.
No one uses a shield. There are a lot of shields here. A greater cloak of elvenkind is not good for anyone, I don't think.
Doesn't it give you athletics?
I'll say it's kind of boring. No, I don't want to just hear our 4 necklace of fireballs, type 7. That seems dangerous.
Oh, but they're so much fun.
They are. Suddenly gravity works different. Everyone's hurting their friends. Well, let's say there's a scroll of a 9th level arcane spell of Chewy's choice. For the barbarian, there is a for both Aramil and Bergie, there's a Vorpal rune, and for the alchemist, there is nothing good. There's a sure you can have a necklace of fireballs type 7. Why not?
What level is that one?
What level is the item?
Yeah.
Level 17, necklace of fireballs type 7.
Is that the one that has the 14d6 on it?
That's a good question that I don't have the answer to. Hang on. Here we go. Into the magic items.
Whenever you're
Necklace.
done with that, I have a question.
Sure. A necklace fireballs type 7 is 1 18d6, 3 16d6, and 5 14d6. DC 35. And Bergie.
Okay, so if I use my dancing rune and send Stonebreaker up into the air to attack something, and it crits, can it activate Vorpal?
It cannot. You have to activate
cannot.
it.
Okay.
I now have holy Vorpal short swords. That's awesome.
You have one Vorpal rune. One of the short swords is Vorpal.
Yeah.
Oh, you have the
ring
do you have
of
the doubling ring? Yeah, fair enough. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Well done. Fine choice of item. And now what,
yeah.
team?
I say we continue on. All right.
So there's one room that hasn't been explored up where I've moved Dinestra. That room is still closed off to you.
I think we have a pretty good idea based on the other room that we opened.
Yeah.
What's in there? And I don't want to face that again.
Oh. And the scroll is weird.
Got it. What'd you say?
I
Alex?
like weird.
Armil's gonna move into this room.
Check out the pendulum.
Okay. So as you guys move closer to the pendulum, in the back of your all's minds, there's the bits and babbles of whispery things that the ritual has put in your head begin to like pound in the back of your head as you approach the pendulum.
And I remember the pendulum was hit by some of those floating things, misfires.
That is correct.
Yeah.
you guys know that all of you, basically, all players must stand on the platform if you've ever played old school Gauntlet for the ritual to begin.
Okay.
Where do I find that Orichalcum star knife? Like, is it?
Would you rather have that than the Vorpal root? You don't have both.
Oh, no, I want the Vorpal.
Gotcha. Okay. So you guys come in. Somebody, what do you guys do with Wulin? Is my next question.
We could
Probably
put
drag
Wulin
him
on
up
it.
on there.
I carry him on my shoulder.
Got it.
I think we just need his body on here.
Yeah, he
doesn't
just
have
has to be
conscious.
there, right?
Yeah. It's how magic works. I
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I'm a wizard. Don't mind me mumbling every once in a while. From a sudden effect. 2 + 2 is fish.
2 + 2 indeed is fish. Okay, so you guys, again, to speak in Gauntlet, all players must stand on the platform.
What if we sit him down on the platform since he can't stand?
He's fine. Where Wulin ends up is not necessarily a big part of the plot. I just need to know.
Okay. I guess we all stand around it, right?
Do we need to
Okay.
hold hands?
You could. There might be a bonus if you hold hands. You never know. This is very confusing
Okay.
Eldritch horror stuff. As you guys all climb up on it, there is a, like, all of you in the back of your heads, there's like a pulse. And instinctively, you guys all know it kind of functions like it's like you're investing into magic items in the morning, kind of.
Okay.
We're still going to be on initiative, which we'll leave it how it was. No, I deleted it. We'll take one final initiative because this is the last battle of the game. The pendulum still, it's a little like whoopee because it's been hit a couple of times. Thank you, Dinesha. If you guys would indeed roll initiative while I'm flavor texting.
Okay. Oh, nat 1.
Sorry,
Oh, good.
I cut you off. That was an accident.
Well done, RML.
Yep.
36.
Just so shaken up by all that mind magic.
Indeed. So there are 5 of you.
Dinestra got a 38.
38 from Dinestra. 28 from Shui. I can't write you. I'm going to write you in as Dan, and I'll say Dan. It'll be real confusing. Then Shui. Aramil is at the bottom. And Bergie had a what?
36.
36. Okay, so Dinestra is first. To explain how this works, it's kind of, sort of like a trap. You guys step on this thing and it begins spinning back and forth, kind of like coming in danger of the pendulum outright whacking you guys in the head. To desynchronize it, and you guys know that stopping this counter will stop everything that's happening. On your turn, you focus your mind, and in doing so, it's 1 action, 2 action, or 3 actions to either, like, kind of sort of pay attention to it as other things are happening, or spend your whole turn putting everything you can into it. Then checks will be made, and things may or may not happen.
Okay.
So we can either use half our turn to do something else, you're saying? Or our whole turn to focus on this thing?
Yeah, pretty much. You can spend 1, 2, or 3 actions to focus on it. If that's about as clear as mud. In any case, Dinestra is first.
I'm going to take all 3 actions and just focus real hard.
Alrighty, if you could... It's either a perception check or an occultism check, your choice.
Well, I don't have any ranks in occultism, so I'm trained, so perception.
Okay.
Which is a 22.
22 is a fumble. What happens on a fumble? Does anything happen on a fumble? Yeah, actually. At the actually even beating Aramil, as you begin to start to focus into this thing, the pendulum begins spinning a little bit kind of like faster-ish, and the whole almost like a merry-go-round. The bottom part begins to spin as well. Nothing happens on a fumble, but it fails. And that was your entire turn. It passes now to Bergie.
Bergie channels everything he has into it.
Perception or occultism, your call.
No occultism, so it'll be perception.
Deal.
Ooh.
Okay.
Kaboom!
Turns out Bergie's real good at mind stuff for being a barbarian, and you guys can kind of all feel the ritual in a circle around you guys as well. And Bergie looks up at it and roars, and we're gonna need to get some notebook paper for this because this number is gonna change too much.
Buggy's gonna pull off its hood.
And the hood of the thing is pulled off, and you're not sure what happened, but everything does kind of hum. And Chewie.
Occultism, of course. A 29.
29. It's a different DC. That passes, but does not critically pass.
Okay, do I need to do 2 other actions of occultism, since all 3 of mine are going?
Would you like to do all 3 times?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, that's a fumble.
Really?
Chewie tries to, instead of spending his whole round, Chewie tries to quickly put 1 in, and without focusing quite as hard as Chewie could have, rather than continue the process of the desynchronization, he screws it up a little. The pendulum begins to like swing back almost.
It wasn't me, guys. You saw nothing.
Force of will, rage indeed. Rage of will! I like it, Tiki. You have 2 more actions.
Okay. Ooh. Does it have the -2 penalty?
No.
The
No
next
penalty
action?
on it. No penalty on it. It's just different checks.
Okay, here we go again. Occultism.
Sure.
36.
Are you using 1 action or 2?
I'm using 1.
Okay. That doesn't fumble, but it does fail.
Okay. I wish I had hypercognition, just automatically put 9 in it.
Indeed. But you got 1 more.
I guess risk it for the biscuit, as we've been saying.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get that biscuit. I'm now hungry for biscuits.
34 with 1.
Fails, but does
Fails.
not fumble.
Well, at least it ain't fumbles.
Indeed. Okay, passes to Aramil.
Spending 3 actions.
For a
to
much lower
perception.
DC.
Damn it.
A 26. Ooh, rough. Using all 3 actions, that doesn't fumble but does fail.
Okay.
And now it passes
Next.
to the trap, basically. This
Ow.
thing swings, and it slowly starts to swing Bergie's direction. Bergie being the one who seems to be the most in tune with it. As everything kind of moves backward again, and it almost feels like everything's reset now, as the pendulum is actively resisting you. And swings it at Bergie. 45 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty. I would not believe when I first looked at this that this does slashing damage. That's fun. 20 slashing damage, and as that happens, you feel your connection to the ritual click off for a second. And as you try to focus, it becomes really difficult to get it all like back together as the pendulum goes swinging back from whence it came. And it passes to Dianestra.
So noticing that everybody's struggling, reach for the hands next to me.
Okay.
And I think we're stronger as a group than we are individually. And then use the rest of my actions, again, perception check to try to influence it.
The power of friendship!
Fight for my friends.
That's a 33.
A 33 is exactly what you needed. It seems to work. Hard to say, but as the pendulum pulls itself out of Bergie's chest and sets itself back in line, it begins to spin again. And if that was all your actions, passes to Bergie.
With a slight twitch in his eye, getting hit by the thing he's trying to harness, just kind of glances at his comrades and puts all of his energy back into it. That is a 28.
Alright. It is indeed a failure, but not a fumble. Bergie can't quite get it back together. Looks at his friends, pushes with his mind, but can't quite figure it out. Chewie.
Okay. I'm doing one here.
Yeah.
One roll. Occultism.
Chewie's going crit fishing.
Oh
Ah,
The trap resets.
darn it.
You got a crit.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What are you complaining about? You got a crit.
Yeah.
Exactly what you
I
wanted.
did.
It's the worst one.
Okay.
no! Just on the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I guess. So I try again, guys?
Try 2 actions.
Okay, 2.
It's a lower DC. See?
Exactly.
Yes.
See what happens when you follow my advice? I'm kidding,
I
kids.
see
Don't ever
it.
follow my advice.
Don't follow his advice. So that's a 42 is a success, but not a critical success. Chewie realizes he should listen to Aramil, and the puzzle resets and then goes back again. Hey, speaking of Aramil,
Okay. Another 3 actions. Come on. Let's not roll lows. High rollers. Yeah.
Bam! And so you do. Spinning farther forward with 3 actions. You guys get it moving again. This time it's going to target Aramil.
Oh, yay.
Hooray! Targeting Aramil. And swinging down. I don't know why it gives me a reach
Bring
for
it.
this thing. Traps are weird.
Oh, it's a crit.
That
So,
hits.
it does indeed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This many d6 of slooshing damage. 32 slashing damage.
Lucy.
You are
Oh, I
slooshed.
can take that.
You are splashed.
Alright.
And it passes to Dinestra.
Taking all 3 actions, I did it with another perception.
Alrighty.
That is
A number.
It's a big number.
is 38.
38. Alrighty. That passes. The power of friendship seems to work, but not as well as Aramil's power of elf. Passes to Bergie.
Hey,
Oh, wait, you're an elf too. You're not elfy enough.
Yeah.
Grow your ears out.
You're actually like 9/10 elf. There's just that much human in your ancestry. Disappointment.
Not elf enough. She's the Diet Coke of elf.
Exactly. If you were 10 out of 10 elf, you'd have no problem killing the healer. Oh, wait. Bergie.
10 out of 10 human channeling in. 28.
28 is not a failure. And Chewie.
Okay, all 3, so I only have to roll 1
Mm-hmm.
for the lowest DC.
Indeed.
It's my luck.
Okay.
32.
And it passes.
Power of goblinism.
Goblinism. It's a whole religion. Be small. Grow your ears out. Eat people's trash. It'll be great. You're people now. To bring it from the first episode to the last episode, probably. We're people now. It's okay. Anywho, as that happens, the room begins to shake. there's across time and space a muted, slowly rising in crescendo to full volume roar ripples across time and space as appearing out of a gate is this thing, which is still invisible. I've moved it out of the fog of war, so it's a little less of a but I'll say it again, is this thing.
Oh man.
Bad man.
You're not sure what it is. It looks like a human's head and chest with bug legs stapled onto it, all of it grown to almost as big as that dragon.
I'm guessing
Bad
that's
man?
the dude that made this.
You can only assume that, in fact, is Ramlock's present form. It is the top of the initiative, and he's first. What do I want to
Oh
do?
man.
I have a lot of spell. I see no reason to not do that at first. No, yeah, I do. Not quite yet. We'll save that for later. What we will do is... I have so many things I could do. Oh, I can do that. I can do that. That doesn't really... Hooray, I have effortless concentration, same as the wizard.
That's terrifying.
That's a spell. What's that spell do? Who am I targeting? I don't really know who the most threatening is, at least in terms of how people are affecting this thing goes. So I'll roll a d4 for it. I quickly jump to the spell section, because of course the final monster would have to be a powerful arcane caster. We're gonna cast Weird. That seems like a fun spell. Seems a little strange.
It is.
And weird.
That's why I picked weird.
Oh, neat. Targets any number of creatures. Could everyone make a will save for me?
Oh no.
I know what weird does.
I do
I
too.
have it. Hang on.
Oh.
Things are
42.
moving slowly.
Alrighty. 42 for Bergie. A 30, a 35.
Out of 5.
29.
The DC was 41.
Dang.
Critically
Like
succeed.
So Bergie crit succeeds, Dinestra fumbles, Aramil fumbles, Chewie fails.
Yeah.
So we'll start with Chewie. Chewie, would you like to tell the class what happens when you fail this spell?
This spell functions like Phantasmal Killer, except it targets multiple people.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let me get some D6s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chewie, you're frightened. 2. You're scared. 2. Take 63 mental damage. And those of you who fumbled. Oh, goody.
You take double.
The target is so afraid, it might instantly die. If both of you would both make a fortitude save, please.
Oh no. Killed by a spell would be a. Oh no!
Oh my, okay. What does Dinestra have?
38.
38? I heard that right? 38?
That's what I heard.
And Dinestra,
Yeah.
Dinestra's used her hero point and fails, so she does die. This thing shows up, and the amount of like organs coming out of it as it rears back and opens up like mouth rib cage, for lack of a better word, and it like begins roaring out in your direction is so overwhelmingly terrifying to Dinestra that she just kind of immediately explodes on the spot. RML has a 28 and would fail as well. Does he retain his hero point?
I'm gonna blow my hero point to not die.
Then you have 1 hit point. RML is able to shake it off, get it together, and here comes the Scarer Boy. Can I eat Dinestra's brain? And Dinestra will join the Hall of Shame at some point. I have a lot of videos to edit this weekend, but I'll put her there. For now, I eat your brain. I'd like to eat your brain. Ooh! Oh, no, never mind. What? Can't eat your brain. I just want to eat your brain. I can't eat your brain. So before I make my last action, if everyone could please make a will save.
What happens to me?
What did
Probably-
you get? Did you get a success?
I was the crit.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, nothing at all. On a success, you're unaffected.
Oh, okay.
I just heard crit success and didn't worry any farther. Yeah, if you all could make will saves for me.
Okay.
I guess except for Chewie.
Oh man.
Wait, why am I making one?
You're already stupefied. Actually, nope, it's still important. You fumbled. Neato. What did Bergie have?
Crit succeed. It's a 45.
Nice. And Aramil just edges it out with a 40 at a DC 39. On a success,
Wow.
you are stupefied 1, Aramil. And the critical failure from Chewie means he's stupefied 2, but I mean, that's cool, I guess. We're already stupefied. And if Chewie would roll a d6. Chewie is confused for 6 rounds.
Oh no.
For my last attack, I'm going to attack Aramil. Yes, I will attack Aramil. That'll be fun. Boom! One of the gross leg arm things misses really wildly.
Miss.
And it passes to Dinestra.
Oh wait.
Press
that's
F
a
to play.
fumble.
Press F. Press F. Okay, passes to Bergie. Chewie must survive! Protect the Chewie! Shouts Ross in Twitch chat. and
I
Ross
can't get
indeed
out of
presses
here.
F. Respects have been paid. Bergie, you're on. And so did Tiki. Well done.
Okay. Can I move in between Dinestra and dead healer?
You can. Dinestra is dead healer. And you can occupy her square.
Okay. So I'll move there.
Yep.
Then I'll rage,
Yep.
which activates my come and get me
That it does.
as well. And then make a strike.
Alrighty, make it happen.
Oof.
Oof.
35.
35. 35, 35, 35. Does it get there? Does not.
Oh, that's all.
Alrighty. Well, then it passes to Chewie.
Do you want me to get you out of here?
First, you need to
I
roll a
can't.
d4.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I couldn't understand you overall.
All the funny noises that were made. Aramil, you're up with a hit point.
Speaking goblin.
Alright, well.
Yeah, he does nothing to speak Goblin for 6 seconds. No one gets it.
I can speak 5 different languages.
Not right now. Right now, you can
Alright,
speak
well.
blah, blah, blah.
Time for quick draw.
Yep.
So I'm going to use my first action to hunt this guy. Then quick draw.
Okay.
41.
41 does not hit.
Oh
What?
my.
Does not get him.
Terrified.
Alright, I will quick draw my other one.
Okay.
Oh man, this may be over
Misses
real
as well.
fast.
Yeah.
Next.
32 misses, 41 misses, and you're done? Which means
Yeah,
now
yeah,
it's
that was
the
3 actions.
No one messed with the trap, so I'll roll a d. This is a 3. It's going to read as a d6. Okay. Then the pendulum does some stuff. The sound of. It almost sounds like. Of course, y'all don't understand what that means, but like the sound of like a really crappy engine sputtering to life. That roar.
Yep.
It begins to dissipate. And targeting Bergie. 39 to hit you.
It does hit.
Does hit. Boom. 28 points of slashing damage. And what can I do that's not just punching at you? Ooh, never mind. That's cool. I'm gonna keep punching at you. I have a lot of cool punching things. Targeting first one at RML. 38 to hit.
Miss.
Second one at RML.
Wait.
Yes?
My bad. I get to hit him because he hit me.
Him, the 5d6 that I rolled? Or the 66 rather?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the pendulum. You can hit it if you would like.
Never mind.
You're not sure what it would do. Why aren't those agile? Those should be agile. Oh well. Plus 30, second swing, coming in at RML, 48 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Does it crits?
Not a crit, but it hits, and I had 1 HP, so
you
I'm
are
down.
reduced to dying 1, and you guys see as this thing slams into him, it pulls back. RML is stuck to it. You guys aren't sure how, but some otherworldly something or another has caused RML to get stuck to the tendrils. With my last attack, I will attack probably no one. I will. Yeah, I'll attack the barbarian. I'll attack Chewie. No, I won't. Then Chewie would have to attack me. That would be bad. I know how my own spells work. Thank you very much. Attacking Bergie. 42 to hit Bergie.
Hits.
Neat. Now would you like to use a reaction?
Yes.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh, rough. Okay, well, I don't have any responses for the fumble. You two are stuck to the same thing as... Well, not the same one. You help RML. 2 different tendrils. One slaps in, pulls back. One slaps into you, pulls back, and you're stuck to it as well. 4 plus 16, 2, 3, 4. Bwam! Wow. That was really good. 53 points of bludgeoning damage, and as you're pulled back, you are stuck to this disgusting thing. And it passes to you. Mechanically. Yes?
Hero point. I'm not dying.
Oh my. Okay, you are stuck to it at 1 hit point. And mechanically speaking, that means you are automatically grabbed, and as that happens... Actually, you're not. I can only have 1 creature stuck at a time. You are on the ground. The corpse is stuck to me. Passes to Bergie.
Oh.
My 3 Dragons party is blowing up in the Twitch right now as I go to look over at it. If I don't kill Robin, he can solo this. I'm gonna check Discord. Is Robin awake? Wake up, Robin. Robin. All those crit succeeds. Indeed. Oh, poor Robin. Okay, anyway, pass the DM again.
Gonna use renewed vigor.
Yeah.
To give me some temporary hit points back.
Okay.
And then stand up and strike twice.
Gotcha.
Or no, stand up and strike once.
Okay.
43.
That is exactly what you needed to hit.
There's no way I can hit this with a melee or ranged anything.
Well, you're a wizard.
Well, yeah. I meant with non-spells.
Fair.
That will be 42.
Duly noted. 42 points of damage on this big scary boy. I'm gonna write it on here. If that's all.
That is all.
Then Chewie roll a D. Is it? Yeah, it is Chewie. Chewie roll a D6.
I'd have to roll a 21 to hit this thing.
Okay.
Which
Well,
is impossible.
You have the chance to
With
do
my
so.
crossbow. With the crossbow. Okay. I say to the people first, it's on tree, would you want me to get us out of here, or we stayed? That's alive, which I think is just the barbarian.
Yeah.
Well, no, Armill's alive, but he's slumped over.
Stuck to a tentacle, bleeding out.
Take
So what-
that as a yes.
So what do you say, barbarian?
Yeah. Armill, do you want to get out of here? Bleed if you say yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna say that as a back pocket. Right now.
Cast big spell, little man.
Now would be the time.
Big spell.
Big spell indeed. Not small spell. Big spell.
Okay. Not fireball. Let's see. My level 9 spells. I can't cast implode.
Wish.
I don't have wish.
Everybody's used their wish.
Use it again.
I could use wish.
Double wish.
So if I use this, it's going to hit a lot of people in front of me with polar ray.
You could move first.
So I guess true.
So technically speaking, Auramil is occupying the same square as Ramlock is. So there's no way to hit Well, you could aim it up, I guess. Yeah, Ramlock's a big boy.
So like right here, you're saying go. Whoop.
Yeah, sure, that works.
Okay, give me a reflex save.
Alrighty. So that's a plus 31. Okay.
Okay.
That was the time to do that.
It doesn't pass.
It fumbles.
Yeah, so it is drained 2. It gets the drain 2 condition since it fumbled.
Wait, you're passing out the drain. No, you were energy.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was going to be real happy for you here at the end. You did it! Oh, yeah! Okay.
So intake 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Cold.
Okay, understood.
And doesn't drain do con damage?
Drained is when a creature successfully always includes a value 2, you said? He
Yeah.
takes a -2 on fort saves and con-based checks. He loses 40 hit points, and his max hit points are reduced by 40, and then the damage hits him. So he's lost a lot there. Okay, that's a number.
And that was 2 actions plus move, so that's my turn.
Understood. It passes to me. There is some heals happen. Actually, it doesn't pass to me. I lied. It passes to the trap, which does more stuff. Things happen. They are sad. I'll roll evens as Bergie, odds as Chewy. I will slap Bergie around a little. I think I added too much to that. Yeah, I used his. It's 5 less than that. It's a 49 to hit.
That is a crit.
Okay, then Bergie is reduced to dying 2 as Bergie brings his axe into Ramlock, pulls back a little too far, and the pendulum collides with the back of his head. Slumping to the ground, dying 2. Ramlock is going to do what? Ramlock is going to use one of his actions to drop Auramil's body. Use his second action to get real mad and punch Chewy.
No.
The attack is called Grotesque Tendril. So that's
No,
gross.
we're colleagues. We're both intelligent. We're the 2 most smartest people in this room, Ramlock. Do
Yeah,
you really think that's a good idea?
I do, Chewy. 52 to hit you.
That's a critical.
You are
I believe.
stuck, and I will give you a whap with plus 32. 8d10 plus 32. So for
No, let me do
72
the math.
damage. Gross.
7. Ooh.
Do you survive it?
No, I'm way over.
Okay, that puts you to dying 1. It's not over, because people could get up. That was a thing that happened. Okay. For my last action, Chewy gets hit. Does Chewy have 0 point?
No, I have no heal point.
Fair enough.
I used it.
When did you use your
That's
hero
all I
point?
had. That's when I went down from those 1 thingies.
Okay.
I got the acid dragon, poison.
There's no- I have to continue reading that. Okay. So, neither of you... Oh, God. So it's a sleep that says you automatically critically fail reflex saves, but... So does that mean... I have to double check a thing. Because what he's going to do is he's going to slam Chewy into Auramil, and then both of you are entitled to reflex saves. But you're both unconscious, so I think I think you can't.
I would argue that we can't make reflex saves if we're unconscious.
When you gain this condition, you fall prone, you drop your stuff. You must attempt a recovery
Your
save.
body automatically jerks to the side.
Yep.
So you can't
Just
fumble.
so great at being an elf.
I'm just gonna make an attack roll. We'll see what happens. We'll go from there. Here's the dice. I've rolled a 10. I'll do a slams. That's 25, so it's a 35 to hit Chewy and Auramil.
Miss!
Their
Would
AC
normally
-6.
would miss Auramil.
Oh, what's the minus?
-6 to your AC. You're flat-footed to me and take a -4.
It hits then,
But
but
misses.
no critical.
Yeah,
Misses
that would be a
Arno.
hit.
Okay, so then both of you go to dying 2. It passes
All right.
to everyone goes just before me now. So that's right now. Starting with Bergie. Check to stabilize. You're dying 2. DC 10 flat check. Bergie stabilizes at wounded 1.
Did that take an action?
No, that's a non-action.
Okay. Rage.
Sure. Bear in mind you did
Rage
drop
ac-
your weapon.
Yes. Rage activates. Activate
Come and get me.
renewed vigor
Oh.
as my free one.
Gotcha. Yeah, fair.
Ooh.
Seems good right now.
That'll give me additional temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Reach down and grab my axe,
Okay.
and as he picks it up off the ground, he's going to do a upward strike.
Seems good. Make it happen.
Natural 20.
I mean, that's still really
Pretty
good.
close.
48.
48 hits but doesn't crit.
Uh, $43 damage.
Gotcha. Duly noted, if that's all. If now Chewie.
That is all.
If Chewie can try to stabilize for me. Oh god, I'm gonna kill Chewie. Oh, Chewie. Chewie's a dying 3. Now, if Aramil could try to stabilize for me.
Okay. Is it just? I forget. It's just a flat roll,
Just a
right?
flat check, yeah. I missed you, so you're a dying 1. And now you stabilize. Your weapons are on the ground, you're prone, but you are back up wounded 1.
Okay. Then I guess first action is going to be to stand up.
Okay.
Second action is to pick up a sword,
Okay.
the enchanted one.
Seems good.
He's still hunted, so
Yeah.
Stabbity stab.
Stabbity stab. Now this
Come
is where the
on.
natural 20s need to happen. 42 does miss. Misses
All
by
right.
1.
Ugh.
Rough indeed.
Okay.
At this point, at the end of Aramil's turn, the ritual has stopped as no one is putting effort into keeping it going. Ramlock goes. I mean, I'm gonna hit a dude with another dude. Is what I'm gonna do. Gonna target Aramil first with the tendril slam. Rolling in at a plus
Missed.
35, targeting Aramil. I have a 53 to hit Aramil.
Oh, that's a crit.
Okay. If you'd like to make a reflex save.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll do me any good. No.
No, bad has happened.
Reflex save. Oh.
So what that
what's
happens
that?
is, I'm really sorry to say it, Chewie can't make the save. He's one of my favorite characters in Doomsday Dawn,
Yeah.
and he just died. He'll go to dying 4, unless somebody has toughness or die hard or something that I don't know about. Chewie drops dead.
Armil
Aramil
has die hard, but
Aramil goes to dying 1, 2, plus 1, dying 3. As an action, I will release Chewie. And Chewie's lifeless little body, press F to pay respects, falls to the ground. And I have I have 1 action left. I'm gonna try to.
God saving the world. A goblin could not ask for a better end.
33 to hit Bergie.
I mean, I think dying eating trash is a better end for a goblin, but okay.
Dying of grossness. Does that number hit Bergie? I forget what it was. This is 33 hit Bergie?
Oh, no, it does not.
Alrighty, cool, neat. Then it passes, I believe, to you. Yeah, you're the only one standing.
We should have left.
The Twitch chat rejects this reality and substitutes their own.
Okay.
Yes, Twitch chat, use wish.
1 sec.
I need to become one of those streamers that lets people, like, for like Twitch donations, they can affect how the game works. That feels too weird for me. I don't think I'd ever do that. Okay, Bergie, it's basically up to
Okay.
you. You got this. I'll tell you now, you being the one who's going to carry us through this. I've taken 135 damage if you include the amount of con I have missing. My maximum hit points is 365. So it's not undoable.
Strike.
That's not how you do it. Okay.
34.
34. That does miss. That misses as well.
33.
We're just looking for that natural 20 from a Vorpal Great Axe real quick. That's all we need. Right here and now. Bergie, the guy who's not even a member of the Order, just shows up. I like to fight things. Saves the whole universe.
That is my turn.
No more strikes? Do you not have one more?
Well, I used renewed vigor.
Oh, fair. Okay. Got you. Okay, if RMO would roll to stabilize. DC 15 flat check. Okay.
Made it.
Wounded 2. You rise.
Ugh. You know what? Can't seem to hit this thing. Gonna spend 3 actions to try and get that ritual going again.
Okay, seems good. Perception or occultism, your call.
Perception.
Okay, that does fail. It does not fumble.
Oh.
Ramlock
Well, it
sees
was
what
a
you're
shot.
doing. Ramlock is angry. Ramlock is angry! I'm gonna try to do a smack again. Swinging in at RML for 43 to hit.
Hit.
And that drops you now to you're wounded 2, so that puts you to dying 3.
Yep. Not doing so good.
My second attack targets Bergie for a 31 to hit.
Misses.
Then I have one more attack. This is going to look a little higher. I realize I put the second attack at the third attack's multiple attack penalty. So consider this the second attack, and that was the third attack. Does a 43 hit?
43 does hit.
And you are stuck to him as he raises you up into the air, and plus 16, 40, 10, shabram! So that's 42 points of bludgeoning damage.
I am at dying 3.
Dying 3. Dying 3, I didn't crit you. I track you at wounded 1, so I think you should be at dying 2.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So in that case, if RMO could roll to stabilize. Also, I healed for 20. Fast healing is fun.
Nope.
And RML slumps finally to the ground in his eyes. He looks off into the distance.
But I've got Die Hard.
Never mind. We won't start talking about all the sweet elven music singing sadly. If Bergie could roll to stabilize. And Bergie goes to dying 3. So
Kids
now
always take Die Hard.
that puts you to dead at dying 5. Right?
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is, for my first action, I'm going to slam one dead dude into another dead dude.
Oh no.
I'll roll to hit. I could fumble, I suppose.
Fumble.
I have a 52 overall's armor class -6, and then you both fail the save, and then RML now goes to dying 5.
Yeah.
And now we hear the elves sing sadly as Bergie looks down and realizes he's had this long lost connection to this guy who you guys killed Brune Giants with, and he's never known what death was, and he came here to help you defend Helm's Deep from the Uruk-hai is the joke I'm trying to make here. And now he's dead. Does Bergie die?
It's all the elf's fault.
Does Berkey dying 4 or dying 5?
Dying 5.
Alrighty, so then with my last action, and the last action of Doomsday Dawn, which is going to completely reflavor how the level 20 session happens. Robin, are you in this chat? Robin, are you here? Robin, help your friends. Okay, I guess he's not here. So then Ramlock just kind of casually flicks his tentacle arm thing, and Bergie's body goes flying across the room to collide with the wall. And Doomsday Dawn has resulted in a TPK. So that's a thing that happened.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Wow.
So,
Spider-Boy.
Spider-Boy is... I think what got you was that he showed up and immediately drops a weird that people are like... That someone fumbles immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And it's...
Dice wasn't with us.
The RNG was not with you. And to finish this one, you guys realized you were getting a bunch of +1s and a bunch of +2s. Or like 1s and 2s on a counter, right? As you were interacting with the pendulum. You needed to get the pendulum to a lot, I'll say. It was the 6th threshold. The amount of characters in the party times 6, so 30. I reduced that by 1 because it was hit twice by the Denolo's misfiring. So you needed to get to 24 desynchronization points to kill Ramlock automatically and whisk him back to Octurne and end things. You guys got the 5. 5/24ths of the way through, and... Whew! Okay, that is...
Man.
I'm going to tell you guys now, we were going to do the Tomb of Horrors at level. We were going to go back, and there was going to be a dungeon that's kind of alluded to in the second part of this game. Now we can't do that, because now you didn't win, and so Doomsday comes, and we're still going to do a level 21 shot before Carrying Ground. It might not be a one-shot. It's probably going to be a little longer now, because it's not just a dungeon. Now I have to brew something up, but I said we're going to do it, so we're going to do it. And I have 5 characters to add to the Wall of Shame. Thank you guys for watching. This technically is the last episode of Doomsday Dawn. Say goodbye to your planet, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See ya.